Yes.
He traveled dangerous roads and highways, hedges and ditches with nothing but a letter from the king. We're going to get it in a minute.
From the king.
All he had was a letter from the king.
Right.
All you and I have is a letter from the king.
Amen.
It is this word of God that we have that allows us to make it through every one of our circumstances and situations. And so Nehemiah, Ezra in the book of Nehemiah arrives at the holy city, and he begins to do the work on the walls around the temple. And halfway through the process, his enemy comes and begins to threaten Ezra and the children of Israel. Why? Because when their walls were torn down and their gates were aflame, they were open target for threats from the enemy. But whenever you start to get your life in order, that's when the enemy tries to rear up its ugly head. As long as you drinking with them, as long as you smoking with them, as long as you hanging with them, they all right with you. But the minute you decide that you're going to get your life together, that you're going to do better, have better, go better, be better, the enemy gets upset. But I like what Ezra said when the enemy came. The enemy came and said, come on down off the wall. Let's talk to you for a while. But him understanding that it was a trap, he said, I can't come down off the wall, for the work that I'm doing is too great, and it's a good work. I've come to tell Macedonia today, don't come down off the wall, because you're doing a good work. This is not the time to throw in the towel. This is not the time to quit. This is not the time to get lazy because of where you are. I feel like preaching now. This is not the time to throw in the towel. This is not the time to get comfortable. This is not the time to get relaxed because of where you are. Our pastor, tell us, where are we? You are in Gilgal.
All right.
Come on. Come on, sir.
You are in Gilgal. This, where you are today, is Gilgal. You are on the verge of crossing over into the promised land. God says, I have a promised, prepared place for you. How do I know? Because the Bible says in Jeremiah, I know the plans that I have. Plans of good, not evil, to bring you to an expected end. God says, I got a place already prepared for you, and I am awaiting your arrival. And when you get there, everything you need is already there. When you get there, everything you need, you already have. When you get there, it'll be a place of promise because I have prepared it for you. God says, I have a promised place for you. But I gotta let you know, this is not
it's not it.
The promised land.
This is not it.
This is not it. I know you like the new walls. You like the new microphone. New organ. New carpet. New walls. But this is
not it.
I wish you just nudge your neighbor and say, this ain't it, baby.
This ain't it.
This ain't it. This is not the promised land.
Oh, no.
You are on the verge of crossing over.
Yes, sir.
But this is not the promised land.
No, sir.
This